I don't care what the fucking venue is. I don't care if it's Instagram, Facebook, MySpace, or Teletype. If there's somebody there, I'm going to be where they are. Guys, Bay, Nerd Chuck is in the building. What's up, man?
Life is good, man. Thanks for having me. You know how pumped I am I'm doing the show.
My man Taz Daddy!
Yes, sir. To make millions for other people, I can make millions for
Year in, year out, he not a rookie. He a man of many hats and different skills. Give him any struggle in business and watch he make it build. Hard to believe, and please check the resume. Best-selling author and showcase on Ebony. Two-time Southern Entertainment Award winner.
Yeah. What's up, people? Welcome to the show. I am yours truly, the Mohawkin, real talking, living fully business bully Dave Anderson, out here doing what I do, snapping necks, cashing checks. Woo! Listen, I need y'all to like them comments up. Let me know you're in the building. Let me know you can hear me all right. Need to make sure we are live and giving you what you need. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I am excited to be here. Oh, this is going to be a show, people. We're going to talk all the talks. We're going to have all the conversations. For those of you who've been following me on Instagram, y'all already know what it is. And I'm telling y'all, if y'all want to have your comments displayed, make sure that you don't end up like Facebook user here and allow StreamYard to put your comments up, all that good stuff. So what up there, Woody Woods? Real quick, if y'all don't know, y'all need to get over to Say Uncle TV. SayUncleTV.com if you're trying to get that real good jailbroken Fire Stick good cable. Uncle Woody got you hooked up right there.
Oh my God.
Make sure y'all check him out. Devin Taylor, what up, big homie? Good to see you. Thanks so much for checking in. Listen, what up, Mary? I see you. Thank you so much. Let me know where y'all checking in from. Yo, I'm doing the best I can out here, Uncle Woody. We're gonna have a conversation tonight. So we got a lot of stuff to talk about. We got to talk about the Cosby. We're going to talk about Dr. Cosby, and we're going to talk about the things that have been happening and so many things and the stuff and the things. You see? West Virginia's coming in. Oh. Yo, I swear to God. Yo, I live for my Cosby impersonation. I'm sorry, this shit crazy. Yo, what up, Tyann Brown? Good to see you. Shout out to Tyann. Got that amazing platform. 50 is the new sexy. That's right. Let's get that popping. Mary's out there in Dallas. Let me know where y'all checking in from. So we want to have this conversation. If you have not taken a minute to go ahead and subscribe, I'm going to need y'all to subscribe. Not now, but right now. Yeah, I'm going to need y'all to subscribe. Because, and hit those notification bells because I don't want y'all to miss a minute of this action. We got so much to talk about here. Right? So, I guess the big story on Action News is, Bill Cosby got out. We talked about it before, but I really want to dive in a little bit. I want to get a little deep with it, right? So I figured we start with Bill Cosby and we'll just work our way through current events. If you've got business questions, we'll definitely get those answered for you. Want to make sure that we're giving you absolutely everything that you need here on the show. Also, I want to shout out to my sponsors. Got to get the sponsors some love right there. Triumph Tissue, go ahead and get your luxury 3-ply toilet tissue subscription at www.triumphtissue.com, right? And you can also go to businessbullyshow.com to get your official merchandise updates, tour dates, and so much more. But yeah, triumphtissue.com, man. You don't have to waste no gas to wipe your ass. Yes. So important. Listen. What up, Jeff? Good to see you here. Jay Jermaine says, bro, I was just talking about this nonsense. You beat me to it. So we want to have a conversation about Bill Cosby, right? And I don't want to just talk about Bill Cosby. I want to talk about all the things that people like to say about Bill Cosby. And the first thing I want to talk about, if we're going to talk about Bill Cosby, we got to talk about Andrea Constand. Can we just talk about Andrea Constand for a minute? It's popping, homie. I really want to talk about Andrea Constand for a minute. Just real quick. Let's just, yeah. Woo! Yeah! Andrea Constand. Woo! Man, she took third place in the Lyle Lovett impersonation contest. My goodness. That is the Bill Cosby accuser who had the case, right? So, you know me. I'm gonna need y'all to get all that Bride of Frankenstein work. Take that in. I want y'all to take that in. Shout out to South Central. So Facebook, you said, Lord have mercy.
Oh my God.
So J. May said,
Oh my God.
he said, disam. Woo. So yeah, okay, this let me hear it. Woo. My goodness. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Woo. So I need y'all to come. I need y'all to understand that I'm going to come straight from the survival scrolls with this. I'm going to give y'all the magical bag of facts. What's up, Elevate Auto LLC? I see you out there. Love it when the black businesses check in. Y'all already know. So Andrea Constand, way back in, oh Lord, back in 2006, 2004, yeah, 2006. They came to a settlement. So I'm gonna tell you something as a person that deals with lawyers and business and entrepreneurship. Sometimes it is better to just stop. Sean said, Claude, have mercy. Somebody said, I thought it was weird. Now, sometimes it's better to just write a check and shut people the hell up.
Shut your bitch ass up.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so they write the check. You know, this, that, and the third. So she gets from the cause a whopping. I'm gonna make sure I get the right dollar amount here. It's like $3.84 million, almost $4 million.
Oh my God.
Almost $4 million to let this woman walk away. Just gone now. And she signed a gag order and non-disclosure, so that should have been it, right? But what happens is there's a DA, right? And then there's a guy running against or running for the new DA position. And he does these commercials and there's like, the DA didn't prosecute Bill Cosby. That's not right. If I'm elected DA, I'm going to prosecute Bill Cosby.
Oh my God.
And so that's what winds up happening. So on the last day of the statute of limitations for this, they go ahead and they prosecute Bill Cosby, and that's where all this starts. So I want to go through. Sedatria says that was weird as fuck. I want to go through all of the things, and this ain't even all of them. This is a lot of them, but I want to go through some of the things that Bill Cosby does. Right? Let me go through it because I want to get a whole list. There's a lot of this. This is going to be a Cosby heavy show tonight. So y'all go ahead and strap up and buckle in. So the one thing that I do want to talk about is, right, there's all these people out here who have so much to say about Dr. Cosby, right? And they talk about it as if, you know, this man is just the dregs of the earth. He is the worst possible sexual predator ever in the history of sexual predators, as if y'all have never heard of Charlie Sheen.
Shut your bitch ass up.
As if y'all ain't never heard of Epstein.
Shut your bitch ass up.
As if you've never heard of Harvey Weinstein.
Shut your bitch ass up.
The 83-year-old man, he is the biggest threat.
Oh my God.
Yeah, like hide your kids, hide your wife. Bill Cosby's coming.
Oh my God.
So we got to get Bill Cosby off the streets. Yeah. So my whole thing is, if Bill Cosby's so vile and he's so horrible and so many people disavow him, this person, that person, this organization, that university, this charitable donation, this charitable that, I just have a quick question for everybody. Why the hell haven't you given Bill Cosby his money back then? Why hasn't any of these people or organizations that have disavowed or distanced themselves from Bill Cosby given Bill his bags back? That's all I want to know. Can somebody explain to me why, if he's vile, there's a term in the law called fruit from the poisonous tree, meaning that if there's a dirty cop, right, and the dirty cop arrested this many people, right, and it's come to find out that somebody's civil rights are violated, then all the evidence seized in that arrest becomes fruit from the poisonous tree because the cop was fucked up and his evidence is fucked up. So by that same theory, then if Cosby is jacked up, his money's good? I don't understand how that works. Can somebody explain to me why they have not given Bill Cosby his money back if he's all these horrible things, right? And I want to go down just some of the things that Bill Cosby does with his money, right? One of the things he spends millions of dollars on is the Airlift Research Foundation, which is a 501c3 nonprofit. It helps to fund orthopedic research and to increase public awareness of traumatic extremity injuries for million and civilian survivors. To put that another way, if somebody loses a limb, Cosby's out there with the tink with the bionic arm.
Oh my God.
Right? So that's just one. He also gives millions to the Bob Woodruff Foundation, which is a nonprofit that helps injured service members, veterans, and their families, right? So what they do is they make sure that they help these veterans and their families navigate through over 40,000 nonprofits providing services to veterans and help them find the most innovative programs to help them and make sure that they're accountable, make sure these organizations are accountable. And through the charitable investments, the Bob Woodruff Foundation has invested more than $12 million in over 70 organizations, reaching more than 1 million service members, support personnel, veterans, and their families. And one of their biggest donors, Bill Cosby. The Jackie Robinson Foundation, another nonprofit, and what this one does is, of course, it perpetuates the memory of the great Jackie Robinson, but it also gives out generous 4-year college scholarships in conjunction with a comprehensive set of skills and opportunities to disadvantaged Black people to ensure their success in college and develop their leadership potential, right? So the Jackie Robinson Foundation has a 4-year hands-on program, which includes peer and professional mentoring, internship placement, extensive leadership training, international travel and community service options, conveyance of practical life skills, and a myriad of networking opportunities.
Oh my God.
One of their chief funders, you guessed it, Bill Cosby. We're not done. Jumpstart was founded in 1993 at Yale to make sure that there is money in place for early childhood programs and national service involvement, recruiting thousands of college students to community service. One of their top donors, Bill Cosby. Keep a Child Alive. After Bill Cosby started to look at different charities, this one is about antiretroviral treatment to children and families living with HIV/AIDS in Africa and developing the world in the developing world by directly engaging the global public in the fight against AIDS. So it's awareness, it's helping them get medicines and treatments that they need. And there's the Robert F. Kennedy Memorial for Center for Justice and Human Rights. Bill Cosby has been a huge donor of that since it was established by Kerry Kennedy in 1988. And that's not counting the tens of millions of dollars he spent on scholarships, endowments, political dinners, all of that. So I'm just curious. Did anybody give Bill his money back? I'm sorry, maybe y'all didn't hear me. It's too loud here. Did anybody give Bill Cosby his fucking money back? No? Well then.
Shut your bitch ass up.
I'm telling y'all, to me, it's just ridiculous, how hypocritical folks want to be, right? So Andrea Constand got almost $4 million from Bill Cosby. She ain't gave him a dime back, right? Then All these organizations, these schools, this, that, and the third, oh, they disavow, they distance themselves, they name something after Bill Cosby, they take all that down. We'll take all that down, right? But you're not giving the money back. That's what I don't get. So now, right, because I want to make sure that we're clear on this, because this is important to me, right? And I need y'all to understand. Let me see. Let me just see to make sure that I get this right, because this y'all don't understand. I love Phylicia Rashad because she's the truth, and what her tweet said was, "Finally, a terrible wrong is being righted, a miscarriage of justice is corrected." That was the tweet, ladies and gentlemen. That was the tweet that got all woke Twitter, all the tree-hugging commie liberals up in arms. That was the fucking tweet. If someone is denied their Fifth Amendment rights, do you know what we call that? Do you know what they call it? When someone violates somebody else's Fifth Amendment rights? I'm just curious as to if you know what they call that. Is there anybody who knows what they call it when somebody's Fifth Amendment, the right to not incriminate yourself, is trampled on? When the U.S. Constitution, the same Constitution that folks love to hide behind when stuff goes left. Do you know what it is called when someone's right to not incriminate themselves gets violated on for a political agenda? Anybody? Let me just save you the suspense. It's called a miscarriage of justice. It's called denial of due process. Do I need to explain? Do I need to explain to people what the process is? Do y'all know what due process is? So let me explain what due process is, right? Due process is fair treatment through the normal judicial system, especially a citizen's entitlement. Do I need to break that down for you? In both civil and criminal matters, especially in the courts, all legal procedures are set by statute and court practice. Those statutes and court practices are governed by the laws on the books. And the law in the land is the U.S. Constitution, backed up by the backed up by the Bill of Rights, which are a series of amendments. There are so many amendments. I can only choose one. I can only choose one. I choose the fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth. So if you're denied your Fifth Amendment right to not incriminate yourself, be a deposition, identifying yourself, taking the stand. You don't have to take the stand. That's why OJ did not have to take the stand in his criminal trial.
Oh my God.
Because I know y'all don't like to read the law, so I'm going to read it for you. You have a right to not shoot yourself in the face. Okay? When they took that away from Bill Cosby, that was a miscarriage of justice. So if violating Bill Cosby's Fifth Amendment right is a miscarriage of justice, how do you conflate Phylicia Rashad saying an injustice? I'm sorry. Let me make sure I'm quoting it right, because I don't want nobody to say I misquoted Phylicia Rashad. She said a terrible wrong is being righted and a miscarriage of justice is being corrected. How does that equate to supporting someone that you believe is a sexual predator monster? I'm waiting. Help me make it make sense. Help me make it make sense. I'm sorry. Is this on? Hi, can you explain to me how Phylicia Rashad pointing out that Bill Cosby was denied his Fifth Amendment rights and that's a miscarriage of justice is somehow denying victims their right to be victimized, the right to come out as victims? I'm trying to understand. How? Uh-oh. Comments is going off right now. Oh, okay. Jay Jermaine said they don't have the answer. You ain't got the answer. You ain't been doing education. You ain't got the answers. Also, Janet Hubert is up here hitting the snooze button on her brand new 15 Minutes of Fame. And I like Black Aunt Viv. Black Aunt Viv had a body that would not quit. Black Aunt Viv was a chocolate woman. Black Aunt Viv was absolutely beautiful. Black Aunt Viv was smart and regal and wonderful and was originally the second choice for that role because Daphne Maxwell Reid turned it down before Aunt Viv or Janet Hubert was cast. But I digress. She over here trying to read Phylicia Rashad. Like you just... Like, I mean, you didn't even take the plastic off your brand new career. Like, you just, and now you out here getting mad. Like, sometimes y'all can't knee jerk your way to righteousness. And I see a lot of people out here knee jerking their way to righteousness or self-righteousness, as it were. Like all that pompous, soapbox shit. Not the snooze button. Bip. And Viv out here hitting the snooze button on the bip on the 15 minutes. She's trying to listen. She's trying to make it last forever. Listen. Right is right and wrong is wrong. What did Phylicia Rashad say that was wrong? Nobody can answer that question for me. I've given you the context. I have given you the law. You know the law that y'all continue to beg racist white people to follow when it comes to how they treat black people? I've given you the law. Now that you have the law, explain to me what Phylicia Rashad said that was wrong. That's all I want. I want you to... but you can't. Yeah, no. Cool, because that doesn't fit into your narrative. We're not going to let a thing like facts get in the way of your feelings, are we?
Oh, my God.
Tyann says, as my sister would say, they're trying to give Phylicia Rashad her moment. What Phylicia said was 1,000% correct. I'm just sick and tired of all of this fake wokeness. Because if y'all so woke, why don't y'all go pull up on George Zimmerman? If y'all so woke, why don't y'all go ahead and support black businesses? Not one day, not without a tweet, not without Instagram giving you a black-owned business distinction. Why don't y'all just support black businesses as a way of life? Like Jewish people support Jewish-owned businesses, Italian people support Italian-American-owned businesses, Indian people, and so on. I'm sorry. I almost sneezed because I'm allergic to hypocrisy. I'm trying to understand when that comes into play, right? I'm just trying to understand. So y'all want to give Bill Cosby his money back. Y'all don't want to apologize to Phylicia Rashad because Phylicia Rashad did absolutely nothing wrong at all. Now this I love. You guys are going to love this. Matter of fact, I'm going to put this up on the screen. We're going to put up some bean footage tonight. Oh, we got some bean footage for you. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to talk about Dr. Cosby. Oh, we're not done. Oh, there's a lot of Cosby news out here in these streets. Y'all ain't nerd this one. This is fresh. This is a brand new fresh report. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to put that up. We're going to put that up for you real quick and let y'all see it because y'all need to see the Bill Cosby news. According to NPR, Bill Cosby urges Howard University to support Phylicia Rashad's freedom of speech. Right? Bill Cosby called on Howard University to support former co-star Phylicia Rashad's freedom of speech as she expressed. Well, I sound like I'm turning into Roland Martin over here. Oh my God. Is that the first sign of a heart attack? I'm not sure. Shit. She expressed support for him when his sexual assault conviction was overturned. In a statement, Cosby lashed out at the media, comparing journalists to the rioters who stormed the Capitol in January. Howard University, you see. You must support one's freedom of speech. Mrs. Rashad expresses, which is taught and supposed to be taught every day at that renowned law school which resides on your campus. You see, the mainstream media have become the insurrectionists who stormed the Capitol. These same media insurrectionists are trying to demolish the Constitution of these United States of America on this Independence Day. We, the people, stand in support of Miss Phylicia Rashad. In all caps for emphasis, don't you know? Wow. Dr. Cosby wasn't wrong, though. So, yeah, now, if I was Bill Cosby, I wouldn't be making no statements. I'd be chilling in Cheltenham, talking to my wife, Camille. You know, and then, I mean, just side note, how is Camille? Well, I know how Camille's dealing with it because wealthy men have options. And that's what that comes down to. She knew what time it was. And I don't think for one moment that Camille might not have been out here dipping and doing it. I'm just trying to understand. What up, Tiffany? Thanks so much for being here. Thanks for coming in. Hopefully you hit that subscribe button. What up, Donna? Laughing at me being stupid. What did I miss? I was talking about Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby saying that Phylicia Rashad, Howard needs to support Phylicia Rashad. So that's about all you missed on that. But, I think we've got... I want to make sure I hit all your comments, too. You should read all those comments. I didn't miss nothing. Somebody asked, since they let Cosby out, is R. Kelly next? Nah, R. Kelly is not next. R. Kelly is so far from next. He's last. I'm gonna tell y'all this. If ever anybody tries it with me, what up, Steph? If anybody ever tries it with me, I'm not waiting because I already know the fix is in. Because I've noticed a pattern and maybe I'm wrong. And I'm not saying that people are perfect. All I'm saying is when it comes to straight rich black men, they tend to find anything they can, and then it becomes this huge media thing. And then they do these documentaries, but then they don't promote the documentaries for like the white folks as hard. Like y'all don't even know it's a Jeffrey Epstein documentary. Y'all don't even know there's like 2 or 3 Weinstein documentaries because most of y'all haven't seen them. But everybody saw Surviving R. Kelly Part 2. This time in serious and Surviving R. Kelly, the post-game wrap-up. Now, keep in mind, as a father of daughters, I'm not an R. Kelly fan. However, I'm a same energy type of son of a bitch. R. Kelly can't be around my kids. I will throw out R. Kelly's music when y'all throw out Woody Allen, when y'all throw out Phil Spector, when y'all throw out Rob Lowe, when y'all throw out Charlie Sheen. When y'all start doing all that, we also throw out Tommy Lee. When y'all throw out all them sons of bitches and their work, when y'all throw out Stephen Collins' nasty ass. Stephen Collins, I don't think y'all know who Stephen Collins is, so let me help y'all out real quick, because some of y'all might not be familiar with Stephen Collins. Let me help y'all out. Stephen Collins had a show. It was on the WB. It was called Seventh Heaven. Let me save this picture so y'all can see him. I'll put him up on the big screen. I'm gonna give him that constant treatment. Let's see here. So we're gonna put his ass up on the Summer Jam screen real quick, because I want y'all to see, for those of you who are watching. And if you're not watching, you need to be watching the show. Make sure you check it out. We do this every Monday night. Give you all the real raw and rugged. This nasty son of a bitch is Stephen Collins. Stephen Collins had a show on WBA called Seventh Heaven, right? He admitted that he was touching on little girls. He did it on tape. Didn't nobody arrest this man? Try this man? Try to convict this man? No, nothing. Because he's, I don't know what the word is, alabaster maybe? Snow driven, I don't know what the word is. I'm looking for a word. The result of too much bleach on black jeans. Because he's, I need a word. It's a good word. Because he's, oh yeah, white. It's because he's white. That's it. Yeah, no, yeah. Preacher guy just, yep. Preacher guy on Seventh Heaven. If y'all don't know Seventh Heaven, first of all, that's where we found Jessica Biel. Jessica Biel is one of the 5 white women that nobody can get mad at if you smash, if you smash her. Like, nobody get mad. Nobody gets mad at Jessica Biel, Kat Dennings, Angelina Jolie. I don't know the other two. Those rotate. But yeah, he admitted to being a nasty, disgusting, rotten, girly toucher. He's a pedophile. Nope. Montel says, I'm learning. Oh, you gonna learn today. Yeah, he white. Sun deficient. He's white. It wasn't Bob Saget. Bob Saget. What did Bob Saget do? Don't tell me Bob Saget said, whoa, we're not gonna do Bob Saget slander. Now I gotta look. Did something happen to Bob Saget? Oh, Lord. Well, now I gotta, somebody tell, what happened with Bob Saget? Oh, because he made sexual gestures on a doll? He's a fucking comedian. Stop. Yeah, white. Stephen Collins, yep. And the chick from Who's the Boss? What happened with the chick from Who's the Boss? What happened with the chick from Who's the Boss? You talking about Angela? What happened with the chick? You can't just put something like that out, Jermaine, and not tell me. I wasn't ready for Stephen Collins to go bad. He didn't go bad. He played good.
Oh, my God.
Get into it. Tiffany says, shouldn't we have people who bounty hunt these pedophiles? Yeah. Let's start with the Bloods, the Crips, the Gangster Disciples, the Vice Lords, like any regular thug number 3 off the corner. Like, can we be gangster and go get these nasty child touchers? That's gangster. Hashtag played goods now trending. Yeah, no. Can we, if we want bounty hunt, can we bounty hunt those people? Like, that's my whole thing. Like, can we be gangsters when it counts? Can we thug out when it counts? Oh, by the way, just not for nothing, I just want to bring this back real quick. Phylicia Rashad is right to free speech. That's it. Oh, somebody asked earlier, what is in the Fifth Amendment? The Fifth Amendment of the Constitution provides that no person shall be held to answer for a capital or otherwise infamous crime. That's right. If you ain't got listen, you got to prove it. That's the beauty of the American justice system. It is unique in that you are innocent before proven guilty. If you remove the presumption of innocence, then you can't get a fair trial. Dirt simple. Don't simple. Dirt simple. Tiffany said Zimmerman can go too. Y'all know George Zimmerman out here signing signing bags of Skittles, right? George Zimmerman is out here signing bags of Skittles. How was that possible? All of you thugs, all of you gangsters, I'm just curious as to how George Zimmerman is able to sign anything. How does George Zimmerman have fingers that work? I'm not threatening the man. I'm asking a question. How? With so many true to the game gangster ass super thugs out here. Shout out to Nori. How is it? How is George Zimmerman breathing and walking on his own 2 feet with his own 2 lungs? Somebody help me make that math, because the math ain't math for me. I'm just curious as to how that works exactly. But let's see here. I think we need to move on. We've got plenty of other stories out here tonight, so let's get to them. Yeah, people. So let's talk a little bit about our girl. We're gonna talk about her tonight. Y'all knew it was coming. No, we're gonna have a conversation about everybody tonight. Sha'Carri Richardson. We're gonna have this conversation about Sha'Carri Richardson. According to the Washington Post, the doping rules that cost Sha'Carri Richardson have a debated political history. Now, I want to go on record as saying that I think it's completely stupid. If you know you're an Olympic hopeful, if you know you're the fastest woman in the world, if you know that your people are relying on you to bring home the gold so your bitch ass can get on a Wheaties box. And I'm not calling her a bitch for y'all start to. When I say your bitch ass, I mean anybody. Like when I say that, I mean like
shut your bitch ass up.
Like if you could run and qualify and then continue to run to your grandmama, you should have enough wherewithal to not mess with the weed. Now, this article goes on to say that it doesn't make sense for weed to be even tested for, which I wholeheartedly agree with. I agree with the fact that weed should not be something that anybody tests for, because the only thing you should be testing for in this type of situation is performance enhancing drugs. Oh, Tiffany, let me go back. Tiffany said they're only super thugs to skinfolk. Good point. Jay Jermaine said, blame Trick Daddy and those riders from Florida for not getting Zimmerman. Trick Daddy got a lot of issues right now, Jay Jermaine. I'm not going to blame Trick Daddy for what everybody else in Florida does. Like, if you're a gangster, you're a gangster. What's that song from West Side Story? When you're a jet all the way from your first cigarette to your... Like, if you about that life, you about that life. You don't just get to cherry pick when you're not about that life. Gangs were started, and maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I could be wrong. But I thought gangs were started so that we don't have to worry about anybody else protecting us. We can protect ourselves. So then people want to talk about Michael Phelps, right? So Michael Phelps, interesting enough guy, won a shit ton of gold medals. They found a tape got released of Michael Phelps smoking that sticky icky after he won the gold.
Oh my God.
Right? So after he won the gold, they found that, and then they suspended him for 3 months. Sha'Carri Richardson got a 30-day suspension, right? Which is fine. I don't think she's going to miss all the Olympics. Is she going to miss all the Olympics? I'm not really sure. Anyway you slice it, she shouldn't miss a damn day. But they got these rules. Y'all love rules so damn much. Here are the rules. 1, don't smoke the sticky. Until they remove the rule, don't smoke the sticky. Like, I'm not going to walk around here with a pound of weed until it's completely legal to do so in Pennsylvania.
Oh my God.
And I'm going to be eating my Wheaties. Because those, ladies and gentlemen, are the rules. Also, I'm a grown-ass man, and what I do in the privacy of my own home don't matter. Also, I'm independent, so you can't drug test me. Because I'm going to piss positive every time for the sticky icky. For that good. For that good relax. Weed is not a performance-enhancing drug. Now, here's my question, and this is what I need the Olympic people to answer for me. Are y'all still with me? Let me know. Give me a comment, thumbs up, a like, a laugh, a Yelp review, some shit. Let me know you're still with me, because I have a very important question to ask the Olympic Committee, and I need for y'all, real quick, to help me make sure that this makes sense. So, Uh-oh. Tiffany said, here in Pennsylvania, they're always after people for that. Absolutely. Jermaine said, I'm still here. All right. Here's my question. It's illegal for the fastest woman in the world to have weed in her system. But a man can say that he's a woman and run in a women's race. Somehow, athletically speaking, and I'm not taking anything away from genetically born women and how you identify, and if you're born this way, that's fine. But if you had to choose between me and my wife, or me and either one of my daughters, as to who you want to get into a fight with, former pro wrestler, son of a federal law enforcement agent, I just want to know, who would you rather get in a fight with? Would you rather get in a fight with me or my wife or my daughters? I'm pretty fucking sure I'm not your first choice.
Oh my God.
And for those of you who want to come at me and say, oh, well, that's not fair. I don't know how to tell you this or not, but there's certain lines that I feel like, and this is my personal opinion, strictly because of fairness and exclusivity, I feel like there's certain lines that shouldn't get crossed. For example, you should not be talking about on Father's Day that you're the mother and the father if you're a single mom, right? If you're a Girl Scout and you're getting all that good cookie money, you shouldn't be talking about you want to join the Boy Scouts. If you were born a man and you got a mustache thicker than mine looking like Scotty from the Whispers, and you got a penis, you should not be talking about running against women. That's an unfair physical advantage. And you know who else thinks so? Multi-time Olympic gold medalist Caitlyn Jenner. She says, she being in the transgender LGBTQIA plus says, yeah, no, it shouldn't be allowed because it's an unfair physical advantage. So it is okay for a man to run in the Olympics, but it is not, and a man who identifies as a woman, and again, identify however you want, cool with me. You're a woman, I agree with you, cool. But if you were born a man, should you be in that race? Is that not a more dangerous thing than smoking weed? And then, wouldn't you want the fastest woman in the world? If you're any of the other countries, right? Like if you're Jamaica or Ghana, right? Or Japan, wouldn't you want Sha'Carri? I would get a blunt mixed with the weed strains of Snoop Dogg, Willie Nelson, and Wiz Khalifa, wrapped, licked, and rolled by Cheech and Chong, and I would light that shit up for her and say, hey, 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 smoke weed every day. Because weed slows you down. What is she going to do? Start eating some Cheetos in the middle of the race? What is she going to do? Can somebody explain to me how weed gives Sha'Carri Richardson an unfair advantage over people who don't smoke it? Does the weed make her faster? Is there any scientific, please, and again, I don't claim to be the end-all be-all authority on everything, but listen, I want to know if you know something. I want to know. I want to fucking know. What is the distinct advantage that marijuana gives a runner. Whereas though it's something that she's looked for as doping, right? Like, I contend that she should be able to smoke crack.
Oh my God.
I think Sha'Carri Richardson should be able to smoke crack. And I will tell you why. Because what is she going to do? She going to get off the track. She going to run up and she going to steal somebody's TV or steal their radio out of their car. What is she going to do? I don't know. Crack might make her a little faster. Because you ever see a crackhead run? Yeah, no. Let's see here. Tyann says another point is that weed is an inhibitor. So if in fact this was her performance on weed, she should have been a what does it say? She would have been a ghost if she hadn't been on weed. He'd be asking, how the fuck did she run so fast on an inhibitor? Devin says facts, because no matter how much testosterone suppression you take to transition, working out will still produce testosterone and you'll be able to better utilize it better than a woman. I'm trying to say, Chuck is chilling. So weed helps with recovery, inflammation, I think. So does Epsom salt. So does massage. So does transcendental meditation. And none of those things are on the list. And I'm pretty sure if she's the fastest woman in the world, her body is already trained to recover. It helps with anxiety, though. We do know that this woman just lost a parent, right? Okay. All right. And while it would have been okay if she went and got Valium or Zoloft or something, that'd have been okay. But weed is the problem. Right? I can see it if y'all was saying that she went and got her blood oxygenated like Lance Armstrong did and then was testing for some shit. Like, that's a little different. This ain't that. I'm trying to understand where that shit goes. I'm just anybody. Nobody got anything? Okay, cool. Right? Let's move on. I have another story for you. Now, this one, I'm gonna let this one right here, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you. This is messy. All right, so listen. Tiffany put a nice bow on it. She said that demonize what heals you, praise what kills you. Listen, big facts. Kingman said it could have been her one and only chance to be in the Olympics, and she took it for granted. Very valid point, and I wholeheartedly agree with that statement. Now, y'all know I don't like Boyce Watkins. Used to like him. He talks some shit. I don't like him no more. That's how they go. Aside from that, I don't like anybody sitting up here acting like they holier than thou when they ain't. Right? Chuck says, it shouldn't matter, but I play basketball better after a blunt.
Oh, my
God. So it helps you slow down a little bit. You can kind of move in slow motion. I can't with you. I'm very upset. I'm sorry. You're right. Moist Stockings. I called him by the wrong name. Dr. Moist Stockings. So Dr. Moist Stockings. Oh, I'm going to share it. Y'all got to see this. I'm going to share my screen. Because y'all need to see what happened in these Twitter streets. All right. So here's what happened. So Boyce Watkins said watching Judge Joe Brown debate Mark Lamont Hill is kind of like watching Sha'Carri Richardson race Lizzo. Damn. That's what he said, right? So then, and I don't know if y'all saw it, but I think I'm going to should be able to play a little bit of it for you. Hold on here. Let me see if I can get it up for you. Because Mark Lamont Hill and Joe Brown went at it. And I don't know if y'all saw that, but it was heated. And Mark Lamont Hill is always on the side of, I shouldn't say always, but he's often on the side of other people above sometimes our people. So I want to make sure we're able to see if we can pull this up for you. Let's see here. All right, so I'm gonna see if I got it. So I'm gonna play this for y'all so I can check it out.
Welcome back to Black News Tonight.
I'm gonna pull up and
We
get this
are
stuff for y'all.
here talking once again about the case of Bill Cosby. As you know, he was released to most people's surprise yesterday, walking out of a Pennsylvania state prison because of a very interesting development in his case. And yesterday, many celebrities chimed in on social media. One of TV's most well-known judges, Judge Joe Brown, was one of those people who called out the way that mainstream media had been covering the story. Hours ago, he tweeted, and to be clear, much of this was in response to something I wrote, but he said, anyone who was knowledgeable of American law would have expected and predicted the outcome of the Cosby appeal. Mainstream media in Hollywood incite public disorder by lying to the people about the law and encouraging mob rule. Hollywood reacts to Bill Cosby release with shock. Here to discuss his recent comments, joining me now is Judge Joe Brown. Judge, thank you for joining me. Why do you say that mainstream media encourages mob rule?
I've talked to 43 lawyers around the country, 17 judges, and I haven't found one that was shocked by the verdict. Most saw the same thing that I did from day one. This never should have gone to trial. It's a travesty. It's a violation of due process and American law. It is part of this mess that mainstream media is trying to feed into the heads of the citizenry and poison them by saying that their emotions and their feelings are supposed to have paramountcy over what happens within the law. That's not the way it goes. I get people who never even took what they should have gotten in the 4th and 5th grade get to talking about how somebody going to disprove what these women accuse Dr. Cosby of. And the truth of the matter is you don't have to. They have to prove that what they claim is true, not the other way around. That's American law. I see too much of this show up on the courthouse, voice your opinion, and get the courts to yield to what you believe. That's not the way the law works. That's called mob rule, mob justice. And if you want a more egregious exemplar, take what happened to Emmett Till and every other black man that's been lynched in the history of this country because somebody got emotional and decided to suborn the law, go around it, and do what their emotions drove them to do. So that is the way things ought to be. Law separates us from that. I want to commend this Howard Dean for being forthright enough to speak out on what the reality is. And I would suggest that they need to strengthen the breadth requirements at Howard University so I don't see such ignorance coming out of this profoundly historic black university. My father went there way back in the 40s.
Well, Judge, there's two things going on at once, though, Judge.
That I've heard come out of that place lately. And if
so, Judge, I think there's two things happening at once.
Justice, they ought to.
So, Judge, I think there's two things happening at once here. And I think, on the one hand, many of us are legitimately aware, and myself included, that the criminal legal system doesn't give equal outcomes to everybody, that black folk catch the worst end of this, that black men, when it comes to incarceration, get the absolute worst end of this. And the Bill Cosby case is an example of a prosecutor who was dishonest. Bill Cosby absolutely, if he's told that he won't be prosecuted for giving this deposition, and then he gets prosecuted, that is a violation of his rights, and that is a violation of due process.
Of course it is.
On the other hand, right. But just let me finish this point.
Going forward should be disciplined.
So there's that, but then there's the other question that people. So then there's this other question that people though have, Judge, which is a legal question. Which is not a legal question. I think those two things, to some extent, are getting mixed up. But the non-legal question is about whether or not Bill Cosby actually did harm. Legally, you can say he's not guilty because the not guilty stands.
American law, there is an absolute presumption of innocence until you are proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt using due process of law. If there was no due process of law, that presumption of innocence does not remove itself, and there is no valid conviction. If there is no valid conviction, that presumption of innocence stands as a rock for
Yes.
the defendant. It is to keep the government from acting in a dishonest fashion and using its powers for persecution. So Dr. Cosby
I think we're on the same page with that.
found guilty of due process. He hasn't done anything. So under American law, the accusations are just that. They carry no weight other than accusations, and they must be proven using due process beyond a reasonable doubt. Yeah.
So I'm gonna stop it right there, just because I want to be here all damn night, talking about that. But let's go back to, as y'all can see, like Judge Joe Brown is like, look, we're talking the law. We ain't talking the rest of it. We ain't talking about your feelings. We talking about the law. According to the law, Bill Cosby ain't do shit. Point blank, period. You have to prove it. That's it. When you do something else, that's a problem, right? So he was like, you know, watching Judge Joe Brown date Martin Lamont Hill is kind of like watching Sha'Carri Richardson race Lizzo. And I don't know how fast Lizzo can run. I don't know anything about that. Listen, for a fat boy, I'm fast. I can run. I'll give you a 5.4 40. Real rap. I'm trying to get to a 4.4. Give me a year. I promise you. Don't see me hit a 4.4 on y'all. You ain't gonna believe it. Right? So let's go ahead. And let's go back because I want to go back because I want to make sure that I show you this. Right? So this is the tweet. This is the tweet that, even though I don't really have a dog in this fight, it's like watching Freddy versus Jason for me. But this shit right here, this shit right here, oh my God, this is what Mark Lamont Hill said to Boys Watkins. He said, my brother, you are a failed academic. You are a failed TV personality. You are a wealth coach but went bankrupt.
Oh my God.
He says you're a wealth coach but went bankrupt.
Oh my God.
He says you're a wealth coach but went bankrupt.
Oh my God.
He said you made the worst rap song ever. Wait, there's a Boyce Watkins rap song? Stop fucking with me. Where is it? Somebody find the Boyce Watkins rap song. I need to hear this bullshit immediately. He goes on to say, you never sold more than 100 copies of a book.
Oh my God.
You're terrible at everything. He said, you're terrible at everything.
Oh my God.
He said, instead of obsessing about me, focus on your next L.
Shut your bitch ass up.
Again, I'm not a Mark Lamont Hill fan, but I'm telling y'all straight up and down, that shit was get up for Mark Lamont Hill. Give it up for Bro Clocks being right twice a day. Oh my God, that is hilarious to me. Montel says, I love how diverse you are in your content. Just want to let you know that. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Yes. Y'all over here laughing. So y'all, I did not know anything about this Boyce Watkins rap song. There's a Boyce Watkins rap song? Is that what I need to do? Do I need to get Boyce Watkins in a battle rap? Somebody call Babs. Somebody call Babs. Because wouldn't Boyce Watkins be in a female league? I'm not, no. I just wouldn't want to know. Like, somebody set up a rap battle with me and Boyce Watkins. Let's get this battle going. He said you're a wealth coach but went bankrupt. You made the worst rap song ever. You never sold more than 100 copies of a book. You're terrible at everything. Oh my God. Oh. Judge Joe Brown said to Martin Lamont Hill, you might want to hold your tongue, sir. Yo, I got to get Judge Joe Brown back on the show. Need that. This one guy said, it's strange that there's no real discussion about the interview in question. Chauvinism aside, Judge Joe Brown made some good points about reactionary liberalism versus plain common sense. It should be respected that progressives nor liberals control black people's world outlook. And then Joe Brown said, I'm an admitted and proud chauvinist. Oh my God. Yo, T. Smitty said the title of Boyce Watkins' mixtape is called Friend Zone. Yo, I just died a little bit. Ty said, listen, Dave, I love when you expose Boyce. I was feeling alone on the Boyce Watkins ain't shit train. Oh, no. Let me help you out. You are not alone. I am you. Am I allowed to sing You Are Not Alone? I don't know. R. Kelly wrote that song. Fuck that, I love that song. Listen. Boyce Watkins ain't shit. Again, just Charles Wu called that motherfucker a militant black character.
Oh my God.
You know, we have our militant black character that gets all the black people riled up, talking about fighting the white man through education. That's Boyce Watkins. He's our militant black character. He literally reduced that man to Chuck E. Cheese. He reduced this bitch ass to Joe the Camel. Well, I disavowed myself from Charles Wu so long ago. I'm tired of talking about Charles Wu. I'm not. Charles Wu ain't in the Wu-Tang Clan. What is the song? She says, knowing he wrote the song lyrics seem odd now. What is the song? Somebody get me this song. Give me the song. Is that song he has? Is the one where he's standing there, he's got his arm, and it's like, just did isms, catechism straight. Got 3 degrees. Is that a song? Is that the song? Because if that's it, yeah, no, that shit's the worst rap song ever. I didn't know that was the song. Tiffany says, knowing that R. Kelly wrote the song, it seems odd now. The You Are Not Alone. No, fuck that. It's a good fucking song. Damn that. Let me tell y'all something. Barry Manilow wrote Like a Good Neighbor, State Farm is there. If you don't like Barry Manilow, you ain't gonna tell me that jingle ain't hitting? Y'all been running around here singing I Am Stuck on Band-Aid because Band-Aid is stuck on me. And I'm not saying Barry Manilow did anything. Everybody loves Barry Manilow. Oh, Mandy, you came and you gave without taking. Oh, Boise, got owned by Mark Lamont Hill and you faking. And then what's funny is Boyce has other people on his network. Bro, you got a YouTube channel. I'm gonna need y'all to stop. You know, she said, "No, I love You Are Not Alone. I'm just not. I'm overthinking the lyrics." Oh shit! Just the other night, I thought I heard you cry, asking me to come down to your dungeon room where I have you locked up and hold you in my arms before I pee on you. I'm sorry. Shit. All right, listen. Anyway, yeah, I talk greasy about Boyce Watkins because the Boyce Watkins talk greasy about me. So now I'm gonna talk greasy about him. So that's that. But I just want to. Can somebody find out what the rap song is? I want to hear the song for myself. I want to be listen as a former music director, assistant program director. I want to be able to hear if the song is actually garbage. Because if it's dope, I'll give it props. If it's not, I'm not listening. I'm gonna shit on it. But please, don't nobody know this song? Somebody got to help me out this song. Somebody needs to ask Mark. Matter of fact, I'm about to tweet Mark Lamont Hill right now. Hey, bro. Hold on. Let me share this. Let me see if I can put this up here real quick. No, because I want to know. I really want to know. Don't act like y'all don't want to know. He said you a failed academic. Good Lord. Hey, bro. I spelled bro wrong, see? And I ain't even had no wine tonight. Just wondering where I can hear the Dr. Boyce rap song. Me and my audience wanted to hear what the Worst rap song ever sounds like. Tweet, 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 tweet. I'm hot in these tweets. I'm gonna let y'all know if I get a tweet. I just want to know real quick. I don't spend a lot of time on Twitter, but yes. Yo, I'm not in the business of roasting people. Okay, no, I am in the business of roasting people, but only people who deserve it. I use my powers for good. I stand for truth, justice, and black excellence. That's it. So that's that, y'all. Just wanted to make sure y'all came through, had a good time. Thanks so much for checking out the show. Hope y'all are good. Feel free to follow me everywhere. Of course, everything is at The Business Bully, so make sure that you check me out. Get down and you check me out. Holla at your boy. Till next time, get out your feelings and into your business. Peace.